All right, so we are live once again, and today we will be making some more Mordheim / Warhammer terrain, and it's still the guardhouse and the bridge that I'm working on. Let me just adjust the camera a little bit. This is my current boards, by the way, how they look. Just gotta swing this arm a little bit around. So now I will start making my third Mordheim board, and for that I am currently making a guardhouse and a bridge. So this is the guardhouse I've been working on. Oh, I'm so happy that you are Steve dismantled. It warms my heart. This building is almost done. Last time I was adding like this kind of like spiky bits adornments on top, and just before I started recording I added some spear tips to the end of them, and I think the result is pretty cool. I will paint these in a rust scheme, so it should look really nice and weathered with the rest of the bits. So today I think I'm just going to finish some woodwork on this guardhouse, and then I will continue with the roofs on the bridge, and maybe finish all the bricks as well. It shouldn't be too bad. It should just be maybe a second or something. Chat delay shouldn't be that bad. Yes, you reply quickly, so that's a good sign. Thank you for checking. So I don't want to put any windows on this side. You are speed, thank you. So I just want to make like maybe some cross beams. I don't want a completely bare wall, but I don't want more windows on this building. There are enough as it is. So it's just time to do the old marking and cutting it to shape. Sorry, we got need to adjust the camera a little bit. So that looks good, and just need to put a cross beam like so, and like this corner is already kind of damaged, and so is this piece, so that will work out perfectly. Like always, when you're working with like damaged buildings, you don't have to be that precise, because it's kind of ruined anyway. Okay, so that one is fine. This is more pre-measuring than I usually do. I'm trying to impress the guys on stream, to be honest. I'm usually even more sloppy than this, but it really doesn't matter. Got my favorite tool out, the wire brush, which I always injure myself on. It has made me bleed several times and just caused general discomfort. Yes, we have an amazing, not only 4, we have 5 viewers at the same time, which I believe is a new record, which is kind of sad, but that's just where we are at the moment. You have to start somewhere, and I'm not a big boobies lady, and not very talented, and yeah, like other excuses for not being big on Twitch. Why improve yourself if you can make excuses instead? Is what I like to say. Now we got the old glue gun ready. Just gonna add a little bit. You don't need to add too much because it's just balsa wood and it's very lightweight. So you don't need to use super glue or a lot of hot glue. I'm sure Famous Realm also uses that excuse, but I'm not sure if he actually knows that he is not that talented. Who knows? I can never figure out if Famous Ram is serious or not. But I am leaning towards that he is in fact serious. He's a magical human being. How did I botch this up? Oh, that's fine. I was just worried that I had made some wrong cuts. Maybe I have, who knows? Let's just slap it down. Oh. And you need to put it under the roof and then back up. Yeah. That's the recipe. Oh, look at that majestic wood. Though both of those are correct. Well, not looking too bad so far. I think I might be adding a little bit more wood. And I have like this new goal of 20 followers. So if you're watching and not following, please follow so I can make my lifelong goal of 20 followers. I'm going to make like a it's almost like a Union Jack, I guess. I'm sure this was a very popular way to decorate your house in the medieval times. I kind of wish we could still be doing this kind of these kind of houses. I will not deprive you of losing the wire brushing. Let's just another cut, and we should be cooking. I don't think I need a moderator right now, even though we have 6 viewers, which is kinda wild. It's blowing up, as the kids say. Let me just. This is a common problem of mine because I don't pay attention to where I put stuff. So for some reason I'm missing a piece of wood, and I just made it, which is kind of incredible. Oh, jeez, I didn't cut it off from the other piece. Oops. It's not easy being stupid, as they say. One day I will make you the moderator. One day. Okay. Thank you for joining so far, and have fun. I am also excited. I'm happy that you are excited. Okay. So people in chat, how is this looking? Does it look okay? I will add some clay in all the white parts to give it some more texture later on, which should make it more interesting to look at when it's finally painted, because you get kind of like natural cracks and stuff. Maybe I should... Oh, hot glue. Fuck. Goddamn hot glue. Got some... and there we go. Now all sides should be done. We have like, this one has a barred window, some kind of woodwork stuff. This is just wood. This one has 2 barred windows and some wood, and this one has like this bigger window and this additional roof kind of thing, which I kind of like, and this side has a chimney. So I'm pretty much happy with the way it's looking now. I've been considering adding some wood around the window actually, just to make it look more natural and more like a part of the rest of the building. Maybe I should do that. Yeah. It kind of looks like it's just sticking out at the moment with like no wood. Yeah, it should be a quick fix. Just some coffee stir sticks and some hot glue, and we should be fine. If you have any input or questions, I am more than happy to hear what you have to say, or answer anything you might be wondering. I am not an expert though, but I'm happy to help if people think I can help them. Just slapped on some hot glue. I'm just trying to get it into where it should be. Okay, so that looks... You can't really see it from this angle, but when you see it from the side, I think it will make a difference. I think it most certainly will make a difference with the overall look. And as always, coffee stir sticks is a very cheap material. You can get like 1,000 for almost no money at all, and they will last you a long time, and it's really good for just basic wood stuff like flooring and yeah, that kind of stuff. It doesn't take to the wire brush as much as balsa wood will, but it is more sturdy, and it is, at least where I live, it's a lot more cheap. It's a whole lot cheaper, is what I'm trying to say. I think, yeah, getting close now. I'm not big on perfection. I try to just keep building. I buy them at oh, hello, by the way, Henrik. I buy them from what used to be Staples here in Norway. I think it's called Lyrico, something like that now. It's I think I paid like $20 or something for like 1,000 pieces, and that might be expensive for coffee stir sticks. I really don't know, but like at that price, it doesn't really matter. I get 1,000 stir sticks. It will last me for a long time, and in the grand scheme of things, it doesn't really matter, like financially. This hobby can be quite cheap. It's more the time investment, which is fine because I really enjoy doing it. It's it manages to be somehow stressful and relaxing at the same time. Okay, so I got the window, got some wood all around it, so it shouldn't look out of place with the rest of the build. I will try to. The coffee stir sticks, they're kind of hard, so they're not very easy to work with, like cutting them with a knife. It's not like balsa wood, but it's okay. I just try to scratch it up a little bit. It gives it that more like natural wood you would expect from like a medieval building, in my opinion. So that is that done. I will see if I can get some of the reference photos for this thing. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Got just grab some photos in game from Warhammer Online. And I want to see if I can find the guardhouse. It should have some. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I want to add the shield, and for some reason they have like this shark mouth or shark teeth skeleton thing that I don't like. So I want to add something, but I don't want like a shark teeth. It's not in line with the Empire look, in my opinion. So I will. I have some Empire bits, and I will. Let's see if we can find some cool bits while we are here. I think the shields are easy because I have like a ton of Empire shields. So I will just grab this one. I kind of like the look with the, like there are some nice curves to it. And let me see if I can find something interesting to put on the wall. I should have prepared this in advance, but if I don't find anything real quick, I will just paint. No, I will glue the shield onto the wall and just move on. I was sure I would find something, but the bits box didn't deliver today. But we got the shield, so I will place the shield like maybe I will have to put something under it just to build it out a little bit from the wall. That shouldn't be a problem. I will just take some XPS foam. I will just tack that to the back side. It should be easy. I will just melt it all together with some hot glue. I think it should look good at close to the top here. There we go. Let's hope this works. Yeah, that looks fine. I don't mind the placement. Now, I'm not sure if I want to add the clay at the moment because it's very finicky and I don't think it's very well. I will see later if I add some clay to the building. It is kind of finicky and might be a little bit boring to just watch me apply clay. So I will put the guardhouse to the side for a little while, and I will grab the big piece, which is the bridge. I will see if I will get the reference photos back up for a little bit, and we can check those out. So this is mine. It's not completely. It's not exactly the same. Let me see if I can make it a little smaller, like so. Hopefully you can still see what it's supposed to look like. My bridge, it's not as wide because it would take up too much space on the board. But I still try to keep the main structure of it, like with the parapets on the side and the two small towers. And I want to make this this metal arch that's passing. I don't know quite how I will do it, but I want to give it a shot and see if I can get something interesting, because it will look really cool if you get the metal arch and you can have some stuff hanging from it, or yeah, just add some skulls, or I don't know, just something cool. It is I think it's starting to look pretty good. I think the roof, it is kind of wonky, kind of stupid looking, I guess, but I think when I get some paint on it, it should look better. And I wanted to do the end of the bridge today, because I have instead of these like griffin heads, I have something really cool to add. So this is the entrance, and this is from down below. Kind of this shot. It's not as tall, it's not as big as the original, but it's not meant to be an exact replica. It's just meant to be like an homage or an inspiration for the bridge. And so far I think it's looking pretty good. For the spikes on the guardhouse, I got some of them, but I did not have enough spears in my bits box, so I will have to rummage around at home to see if I can find some more. Now let's get back to building. I think I will start applying the. It is kind of boring, but it just has to be done. I need to place the shingles all around, which is pretty much almost as boring as doing roof work in real life, but it just has to be done. And for when I use cardboard and lightweight stuff, I almost always use wood glue or PVA glue, whatever you want to call it. I'll just apply some to the cardboard, and I will start from the bottom and work my way up towards the end, where I will attach this kind of, I will make a cap. It's because it has a metal cap on top, and I will attach that. Like I said, I don't think the towers look like 10 out of 10, but they look good enough. And now I watered my PVA too much. I will just add some more, so I can get it. I like it when it's a bit more sticky. And I have my shingles already cut, which I would advise people, if you just have like the inspiration isn't there, but you still want to get something done. I think just making shingles, making tiles is a nice way to go, because it doesn't require much concentration, or you don't have to be very inspired to do it. It's just something you can do just sitting on the couch, as long as you have a pair of scissors and you have everything just measured up before. You can just sit in the couch and just chill and make some tiles, make some shingles. Always try to kind of make them not all the same length, because I think it looks more interesting when you have like this, almost like zigzag pattern to them. Yeah, this is especially true when you start slapping some paint on it. Oops. Trying to get it on cam, just adding some more glue, and you guessed it, some more shingles. And even though it's not exactly mesmerizing stuff, it's I think the results are pretty damn good for just using cardboard and some glue and some paint. It gets a very nice and realistic looking final look, and it's not hard to do, and it's not expensive, so it's cheap and effective. And you can't really ask for more when you are making terrain. Sometimes, like you might want to do this before you glue everything together, but I always get so excited. I just want to see how like the main structure looks and see if it's okay, and I just glue stuff down before thinking about the next step, which is most definitely a weakness of mine when it comes to building, or like just planning hobby stuff in general. I often get carried away by what I think is fun or exciting at the moment, and I just just have to go for it. But I can't complain. It's being able to have that joy in my life. It's like the excitement. Still having that excitement for doing hobby stuff is it's something I really appreciate. Being able to have. I just really can't imagine a life without having hobbies. I'm not sure what that would be like. I am trying. Let me just try something different here. Okay, I think this angle might be better for. Just trying to find, yeah, this should be a happy compromise. So you can actually see what's going on with the shingles. Gotta put on some more. Keep on gluing. It's drying out, so it's getting nice and sticky, which is what I want for this tile, so that they stick, adhere better, more instantly, or quicker, I guess, is a better way of saying that. As the towers, as they get more narrow, I think I have to bend the shingles a little bit to get them to kind of wrap around, so they don't stick out like this asshole here. You don't want to have asshole shingles ruin your build. I really struggled with the other tower because I just kind of forgot to do it while I was working on it, and I realized after I had built it that I should have just give them it's made of cardboard, so it's really easy to just bend them a little bit to get it to follow the shape of the tower. I have been terrible at playing the game, unfortunately. I would love to play more often, but I prioritize building at the moment because I want to get this tower, no, not this tower, these boards, I want them done by September for Invasion, the big tournament in Kristiansand, which is a real highlight in my opinion, like a hobby highlight of the year. I would love to come to Oslo and play more with the Mordheim bros in Oslo. They're a good bunch. Really like them. I had the fortune to play against a bunch of them in last year at Invasion. Absolute blast. Very nice people, nice players, relaxed, like just fun people to play against. No drama, no like unnecessary rules discussions. Even though one of them did steal my best painted, but I don't think he intended to do that. It was the people, the event guys who didn't count my numbers properly. So I want him to be my nemesis, but he's such a good guy, and I loved playing against him, so it's I can't stay mad. Also, he had this really cool, excellent painted and converted Carnival of Chaos warband. Very, very nice. It's going to be so much fun. I hope we get to play, and we will most definitely chat if you come to Invasion. I think. Oh, Jesus! This camera work. Just doing the social stuff is more than half of the fun, in my opinion. Just meeting people who are excited to play and paint and do all that kind of stuff. It's such a blast. And this year I hopefully will be able to grab some beers as well at some point. That I couldn't really drink last year because I had to drive and stuff. But this year I would love to be able to just stay after the games and get some beers and some beers and banter would be perfect. Just getting to know people and just talk about the game and hobbies and stuff in general. So if you haven't been to Invasion before, I think you're going to be pleasantly surprised. It is a good time, in my opinion. Look at this. It's already getting kind of botched, kind of messed up, but it is Mordheim. That's my main excuse. It's I just tell myself it's supposed to look like this, and that way I don't have to improve. Because who has time for self-reflection when you are making terrain? It's not the time or the place. I just have to get stuff done. I really want to have a big custom-made board for Invasion. That has been my goal since I finished my first couple of buildings. Okay, just a quick be right back here. So sorry about that. Just had some people at the door. I don't need the toilet breaks. I just had some unexpected visitors, so I had to deal with that. Now let's see if we can. Oh, loosey goosey cam. I'll just need to tighten that up before we go, and then it's back to the races. I even got some daylight coming through the windows. Ah yes, parapets in sunset. Very iconic. There we go. Just need to refill my glue, my gloopy goo. Just keep slathering it on. I think I'll just keep it going all around. It can just get more sticky while I work. That would only help what I'm doing. Just get some, just dab some on the previous shingles as well, so it all sticks together. When PVA glue hardens, it becomes transparent almost, and it makes actually a really strong bond. So it protects the board and the tiles and whatever you put it on. And I will go over the entire thing with like a mixture of PVA and water and paint before I start like dry brushing and doing the final bits and the priming. I do it before priming as well actually. And then you have the paint from the primer, which kind of seals it a little bit, and everything just adds up. So it becomes actually quite strong when you add it all together. I hope to eventually grow the channel a little bit so we can have some more action going on and maybe some fun bits. I'll just keep trying to add some more interesting stuff and build things that people want to see, I guess. If you have anything you want to see, just please let me know. I will try to make it happen if I'm able to. So I just got lost in the glue. the shingles, they are so it's very time consuming. It is time consuming. Whenever I do this, I get some slight panic. Like, how am I supposed to finish the board when every single shingle takes like a little bit of time, and there are so many shingles to get to. I might have to look into some more effective methods and techniques for getting the shingle work done. And like so, I think we are almost done with the shingles, and I think I can put on the cap. Yeah, check it out, it's looking pretty good. I am not hating it at the moment. It's kind of cool, and I think it's always fun to like let me just adjust it up. How like this stuff it just looks so much better when you get some paint and some textures and some foliage and stuff. It's amazing. It's almost magic in my eyes. Such a big transformation. Look at this rickety piece of junk. Now I need to make the cone, the top cone, and I have it in. I tried to make one last time, but it's too small. I got one the right size on that tower, so I will be going back to grade school and get this thing out. I'm not sure what you call it in English. Let's see if does it say on this thing? Oh, it's just called a compass, I guess. In Norway we call it en passer. I will just get some paper. I have some thick brown paper. And I will I'm not really good at this. Actually, I don't think I even need that, because last night the last time I was doing this, I think I was just grabbing this thing that I usually have my brushes and stuff in, and I just traced it around. Like, if you're able to save some time, then why ever not? I think it was the correct size as well, but we will soon find out if that was just wishful thinking on my part. Yes, this is riveting stuff. Cutting circles in paper, Where else but Twitch TV/Mordheim can you get this excitement? I dare you. It's impossible. This is probably the best show on the internet right now. I just can't see how anything could be better than this. And I made it. I actually made it. I made a circle. And if you're wondering if I'm proud, I can just tell you straight away, I am very proud. Because I just made a perfect circle. Just look at it. My God, it is so beautiful. Now let's see. I'm afraid this will be too small, but let's give it a shot anyway. The sun is actually really annoying. That's just life, I guess. And then we have to I think we'll do this part. Oh no, this might actually work. Like using this advanced technique of just wrapping it around. I think we got a half decent topper. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it is a little bit too big. But I think I will just cut it to size. Yeah, why not? Why not just cheat a little bit? It is my board after all, so I'm allowed to cheat, in my opinion. Let's see. If I just loosen it. Yeah, there we go. That should be fine. It is not perfect by any stretch of the imagination, but it will just have to do. It should be. It's okay. It's not good. It's certainly not perfect, but it's okay. And I think when we get just slap some paint and stuff on it, dry brush it, get some effects, it should look pretty good. Now, just gluing it together with hot glue because I want it to just harden instantly. Let's see if we can place it like so, and I will just just cut it to size. It is a little bit sharper or more like pointy. Yeah. Oh, that would be really good if you have like this actually industrial kind of proxon cutter, and just make bricks and bricks and bricks and bricks, or making. Oh yeah, you think about the roofing tiles. Oh yeah, that would be the dream. Making roofing tiles with on an industrial scale. That would I would love that, because I'm so tired of making roofing tiles by manually cutting and oh, there we go. The roofs are done. Now I have to do something that I have absolutely no idea how to actually make, because I have never made anything like that before, and that is like this kind of archway in metal between the two towers. I was thinking to just get some wire and just kind of bending it like so, but I want it to look kind of nice, so I need something to shape it around. Like sometimes I wish I was a little bit more handy, because I'm not very good at actually making stuff, but for some reason I'm able to make some semi-decent terrain. Oh, that sounds like the dream, being able to yeah, work with big machines, able to cut stuff into size, and maybe just print some nice terrains, or maybe some. I would love to make some my own Mordheim rule books. Would be really cool, in my opinion. I do want to try my hand at some book binding eventually, and make my own Mordheim rule book. I want to try to make it leather bound. I think that would be awesome to make like a leather bound book. So right now I'm just trying to bend it around this glass container to see what kind of bend I get on it, and see if it matches up, because then I could replicate it twice. Yeah, maybe I don't. Okay, let's try that. I'll just get away some parts. Now let's see. Making this wire perfectly flat is harder than it seems, in my opinion. Okay, so I want to make it like so. I am not a very precise builder, as I have already stated many times. Let's see. I think, yeah. Let's see if I can get a similar kind of bend. Oh wow! I will have to check out the Instagram link. Just give me a second. Oh, that is so awesome. Wow, I love it. That is sort of what I wanted to do. It looks so good. How long did you spend making that? That looks absolutely amazing, buddy. It's so good. Just like the exact style of what I was picturing. I will just bend some more wire. See, it's this wire is really soft, so okay, so I'm thinking if I make this like one that's down below and one that's higher up, like so. And I will just leave some of the excess wire because we will probably need that going forward. And now, if I was actually really talented, I would love to like bend some wire and make it say, like, I don't know, Mordheim or a graveyard or something. But I don't think I will attempt that now because I'm kind of clueless of just how I'm supposed to be doing any of this. And it's like, it's supposed to be like, kind of like wrought together. How the fuck do I do this? Guess I will just have to try. If it doesn't work, I can just do it over again. Oh, 4 to 5 hours, okay. That's I won't say it's quick, but I would say it's most definitely worth the time, because that rulebook looks absolutely awesome. I would love to make one of those in the future. Would be so fun. I am thinking maybe just get them laying down flat on maybe some newspaper, and then just put a lot of hot glue on it, and then just cut away all the ugly parts and see if it still sticks. Oh, you actually bought? Oh yeah, I have been eyeing that pin, the twin-tailed pin. It's really cool. It is a very nice piece. If you get that to be the lock, that would be absolutely amazing. Oh, okay, so let's just go for this. See if it works out. So now the plan is, we have like these two bars that should have more or less the same bend to them, and I will, if I get like just the basic shape down, I can cut off the other stuff and add some more later. I just want something that I can actually move around and work with. So now let's see. I will add these. Okay, it is so soft, this metal, so it's just trying to straighten it out by just pressing it with this this tool that I don't know the name of, because I shouldn't be speaking English in public, but that's fine. Let's just put some hot glue down. Okay, Okay, this is going to be a bit of a mess. Okay, now I just need to wait for the hot glue to harden, and I'll just try to straighten out some wire while I'm at it. This piece was kind of janky. I'll just throw it in the trash. I'll try to straighten it using this glass piece. Oh, you have a friend that's a silversmith. Oh yeah, and you got some magnets to close it. That's going to be awesome. I hope you can get it ready for invasion so I can see it in real life. That would be great. I had this dice purse that I had made, handcrafted for me, which I was kind of proud of. But now that I've seen your rules book, I'm afraid it doesn't. It's not as cool anymore. It's still a nice piece, but that rule book of yours, that is A+, my friend. Okay. Let's see. Okay. So it kind of stuck some places, but this was a terrible idea. That didn't work. That didn't work at all. I guess the idea was fine, but the execution and reality didn't quite match up. Okay, so I will. I think the next step is maybe some. Maybe I can just super glue it. Combination pliers, yes, thank you. I'm blanking on pretty much everything today. The only thing I know to say is shingles and PVA glue, because they are so ingrained in my vocabulary these days. It's pretty much all I say on these streams. It's PVA glue and shingles. Sometimes if I want to mix it up, I say bricks. God damn it, I knew this would be a problem. I knew this would be a problem to make for me. There's most likely a really easy solution to this, but I don't think I'm the one to come up with the good solution to this problem, but let's see if we can super glue it. So dab here. Nope, I can already see that this. Nope. Abort. Stupid. Terrible plan. Really terrible plan. Yeah, but I don't have the tools. I would, if I had some like the welding stuff, I would weld it. But I don't have welding equipment at the moment, and sometimes it's kind of like annoying to buy some equipment just to make one thing. But I will just have to Jesus, stupid super glue. That was never going to work. Now, how to make this work? Maybe I should do what I always do and just start gluing stuff together. Yeah, I don't know why I even try to plan. It is not my strength at all, and yeah, I'm just gonna hot glue this. I'm just gonna hot glue it to the I don't care. But I will make some points where I want the glue to go. This is going to look so wonky. It's going to be, well, hopefully it turns out good. Who knows? I can't imagine anything more typical of my way of building than this exact process. Okay, it's staying up for now. Huge success. Yeah, well, I guess if I actually got some welding tools and I learned how to use them properly, which is very unlikely, considering that it's I am still me, but it would be nice to actually be able to make some like fences and stuff for terrain. I think this is no. Okay. Now I'm feeling myself. Now we are cooking. This is going to be so cool. I have gone from zero confidence to Donald Trump levels of confidence in about 5 seconds. And I will, in fact, claim that this thing is tremendous. You heard it here first on Twitch TV/Mordheim. I really appreciate you hanging out with me, by the way. It's always fun to just talk hobby stuff while I'm doing hobby things. It's like I don't mind working on this stuff alone either, because I usually have some just like podcasts or music or audiobooks, but it is fun being actually able to talk to people about hobby. It's I don't have I of course have friends that do the hobby, but I don't meet them often enough, So more hobby is always good in my eyes. I do have one colleague that actually is into building stuff, but he's not into Mordheim. He's into Dungeons and Dragons, and these days that's just not my what I do. I used to play back in the day, but Now I just have time for Mordheim. Now check it out. That does look like an arch, in my opinion. Now I just have to... No, there's actually not a child in the way at the moment. Luckily, it's I do have a stepson, but he is 15, so he can take care of himself. Okay, yeah, maybe I will try out and get like the welding, the tiny welding stuff, loddebolt as we call it in Norway. Okay, so now I have to do something cool here. I think I do have a plier back home that is, so I could make like this really sharp and a bit more precise bends to this material. But like a lot of other stuff, I just forgot to bring it. I was thinking of making like kind of like a hook on both sides, but I need to make it it has to be tight, and this is not tight at all. It's, oh well, maybe I spoke too soon. Let's see if you can see it. It is kind of tight. Yeah, I agree. They do have a responsibility to you, but they also have a responsibility to themselves. A lot of people it seems that they forget that they are allowed to have fun because they get children. I know children, it does take a lot of time, and you have to spend time with them and get them to football practice and whatever. But you can also just ask your partner or spouse or whatever to watch the kids for a night, and you can go out and play Warhammer or whatever, and the kids won't die. Okay, so now I got the first one. I just made like this tiny tight hook, and I want to mark this piece so I can make another hook. That didn't take like I wanted it to do. Let's see. I will just go in with the plier. Oh fuck, no. Okay. I think that should be fine. This construction isn't all that durable at the moment. I will have to see if I can maybe penetrate the cardboard with yeah, that might be the way. So I think I should just consider this like a proof of concept. I think it's doable, and I think it's the way it's headed. It's looking pretty good, in my opinion. It doesn't look terrible. But yes, I should have. Let's see if I. Yeah, baby. Oh. No, baby. Let's see. Yeah, I think that should work. Getting and I will just fasten it in place with some super glue, and I will this top thing just didn't go quite as planned. The hot glue is it makes a decent bond, but it's not perfect. So maybe I should. Okay, I will set this aside, and I will get the right tools now. I will get it done properly. I know that if I will make just drill some holes and just make the wires a little bit longer so I can fasten them on the inside, so they will be a lot more sturdy. And then I will just make wires with the tight bends, and that should be fine. It should be doable. Yes, it should. I got some confidence in the idea now, so I just know now. I know what I need to do. It wasn't a success today, but I will just mark it down as proof of concept and carry it into the future. Just need to tidy up a little bit before I drive myself insane with all the clutter. Okay, thank you for joining, Henrik. It was a pleasure talking to you. And have fun, and I will see you at the Invasion, if not sooner. Now, what do we want to do? I really want to get the end of the bridge done, because I have some really cool stuff to show there, but at the same time, that is a thing. No, I will just go for it. I will just go for it. I want to get it done and get. I have something amazing that I want to try, and I simply cannot wait anymore. I simply cannot wait. And I need some bricks, and I need my stone. Where is my lucky stone? Oh, here it is. Just squish and mush some of the bricks. This is I have already weathered them, but this is just I like to get just like a final touch. And sometimes if I just need to, if I find a brick that's not worn enough, I like to just kind of bash it up a little bit. Okay, so we have the end of the bridge here, and I wanted to kind of like build in a little bit, so it's so you kind of have these corners to the bridge, so maybe you get some you can block some line of sight or some stuff there. And I want it to be kind of like an entrance, if that makes any sense. I hope it does, but either way, I will just start adding some bricks here. I will just do this with the camera. Just adding some bricks here. And I need some shorter ones just to make them fit here. Sometimes you just have to cut the bricks a little bit down to size, and but what's important is you have to kind of slap them around a little bit with a stone to get the shape right again. The bricks, I don't think they look very good if they don't look worn, if they look like pristine. No sense. Okay, perfect. I'm not trying to make sense. I'm trying to confuse and distress all my viewers. Let's see. I will take this as a compliment. So I have built it up a little bit, and I will add a bigger stone to this side, and I will put down my sculpture thing that I will try to find. Just give me a brief moment. I want to just make a bigger. Is that what I want to do? Yeah, I think it is. I want to make a bigger stone here, like a big stone piece that's kind of like the end of the bridge, and I will put my sculpture on it. Just BRB. Okay, so I just got a piece of XPS foam here. I will just cut it to size roughly with usually I use my Proxon cutter, but this is such a small piece. I can just cut it by hand with a knife. Let's try that out. XPS foam is a really good material to work with. If you use just a hobby knife, you sometimes get like those kind of rough cuts that you don't get with the Proxon. With the Proxon you get really clean cuts. I don't think it should matter at this point with what we are making. I think it's a bit too thick, so I will just try to cut it down a little slightly, and then I will go to town on it with a rock. The XPS foam is really good at taking like imprints and keeping it, so it won't go back to its original shape. It will keep like the dents of the rock. And when you dent it with a rock, it kind of makes it look like a rock itself. Just bash it a little bit, make it look worn and aged. It doesn't look really good because it's just like a pink piece of crap. But when you get some texture on it, and you get paint, especially when you get the dry brush and get some textures, suddenly it looks pretty damn good. So I just had to cut away a little bit to make it fit, and then I'm just going to hot glue it in place, and then I will get out the moment you have all been waiting for. It is the sculpture, of course. Let's see. So right now it's just a big rock on the end of the bridge. Doesn't look like anything much, but I think it looks decent. It is just a rock after all. And let's see, I have this bag of 3D printed goodies, and among it is this this beautiful head. Let's see if I can. Yeah, it is a fish head. It's from I believe it's from Victus's Patreon. It's a free model. I just cut it off because it also comes with like legs and an ass. It's a funny model. But the moment I saw it, I was like, oh man, I have to make this into a. I have to use this for the bridge. So I want this to be on both sides, or all four sides, I guess. Both sides of the bridge and both sides of the entrance. So you can put this like so. Oh yeah, I'm already loving it, and I knew I would. So awesome. I just love the community, and when they just give out free pieces that are so awesome. Yeah, that is going to look so good. Got some sculptures on the side, and it's a fish. It's perfect for Mordheim. I love it. I absolutely love it. I want to do the same thing on this side. Just get a big rock, and I might be able to use the piece that I sliced. I will use it as like a template for the size at least. Just put it down, just cut the same. It doesn't have to be exact because it's stonework, and it doesn't have to be that precise, especially not in a ruined setting like Mordheim is. Okay, so this one was a little rough, but I think no, I will make another one. I'll just keep like so. Yeah, that looks the right size. I'll just slice it down a little bit to get it to the same size approximately of the other one. And I will have to cut away some of the bricks that I have already put down here. I don't really mind. It's fine. It's for a good cause. It's for the fish. As long as for the fish, it's not too bad. Let me just weather it a little bit, and then I will have to weather the big stone. Some more hot glue, and yeah, this piece is getting close to being finished. I just need to find a way to make the signpost over the middle between the two towers of the bridge. It is getting closer. Okay, so let's see. Have to do this side again, and yeah. Should be fine. Close to the same size. And hopefully this will help with the stability of the railing of the wall, because it is a little bit wobbly. Because it's just it's mostly just glue and and bricks. XPS bricks. Just want to clean up the model a little bit. It's a resin print. A buddy of mine helped me print them because I don't have a 3D printer. Let's see if we can just... Yeah, I love that look. It's so cool. And there we go. Looking good. Man, that turned out pretty much just how I wanted it to. That's that doesn't happen too often, to be honest. It's a rare occurrence when everything goes to plan. I'll just adjust the camera a little bit, and I will put down some more bricks because it needs to be higher at the top and some of the middle places. And I will just be using my hot glue gun for this because I'm getting a little impatient and I don't want to wait for all the PVA to sink in. So I'll just start getting this messy crap onto the bridge. And it does look good though. I do like. It is a pain in the ass making all the bricks and then putting them down one by one, but I can't say it's not worth it in the end. I think it's very, very pleasing to the eye. I'm not sure how I want the, because it is slightly sloped, this the bridge. So I don't know if I want the bricks to kind of just like follow it, or how I want to do that. It's not always easy making up your mind with regards to hobby stuff, but if I wanted to slope, I need to build up the bricks so I can cut them and then add like a top rock or something. That is how the bridge that inspired this build does have like a sloped handrail or a wall, whatever you want to call it, for this bridge. I also need it to be like it can't be taller than a model, so they need to be able to look over the wall. That's I will need to bring a figure for that. Okay, so and everything is kind of ugly when it's just pink XPS foam, but as soon as you get some texture and some paint on it, it's gonna look completely different. Also want to add some dead autumn leaves, make it look like dead and alive at the same time. Just trying to tell stories through the terrain, I guess. Make something pretty. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Just a lot of goddamn hot glue strings all over the place. It's probably the thing I like the least about the hot glue gun is all the strings. It's kind of like giving, or what I imagine giving Spider-Man a handjob is like. Oh, that's the second thing I don't like. It's the hot glue gun. It's actually hot, so it's easy to burn your fingers, and it's more annoying than painful. But yeah. Okay, so I'm not sure if I need this bridge to be all even or like synchronized or whatever you want to call it. It kind of looks, if it does look a little haphazard, I don't mind it. I don't hate that at all. I kind of like it, being honest. I just need to smush some bricks looking too even and nice. Just wanted it to smush it back into its place. And here I can squeeze down another piece, but I need to cut it a little bit, and I don't think you will be able to see it. Okay, I'll just glue this down and just keep on putting down bricks. It's starting to look real nice. And just imagine when I get some paint and it can actually look like the other terrain. Get some nice stone texture and all that kind of good stuff on it. I'm very happy so far because even though it's pink and ugly, I know it's going to look better in the near future. I'm just going to add a little bit more of bricks, and then I think I should get to make some maybe some railings, because I want there to be like a grates in between the smaller arches, because I'm making this based on a bridge from Warhammer Online, and it does have like these kind of grates, which I really like the look of. I'll just quite a lot of glue. Yeah, that's looking fine. That's good enough. That is good enough. Holy, the goddamn hot glue. One day I might learn not to be an idiot, but I highly doubt it. It hasn't really figured out how not to be an idiot this far, so I will probably be stuck being one. It's you can still have fun and get something done even if you are an idiot, which is something that's a bit of a blessing. This one is uneven as hell, but There's glue all over the place. That's fine. I will just make the side pieces on this one as well. And we are getting closer and closer to getting finished. Hi Olet, this is going to be I don't know if I'm making it like a set schedule, but I will be streaming multiple times every week going forward, at least until September, because I want to make this for Invasion. So I have like a lot of hobby mojo, a lot of hobby juice flowing, and it's actually feeling really good about it. Not in a hobby slump. Finally got out of the hobby slump and got some real motivation and yeah, like a real reason to actually get it done, because I want to give my buddies at the Invasion like a really cool table to play on. And I am sitting here anyway, so why not just pull out the camera and chat with people, and if people want to get some advice and stuff, they can also get that. Yeah, the juice will be flowing, and I will try to get some more production into it. I really want to get some overlays, just make it a bit more interactive and more fun to. Oh, because sometimes I forget to do stuff on cam, even like now. Not that watching someone smush a pink piece of XPS foam is very exciting, but it is at least something. And thank you very much for putting it on the Spill Club page. That would, I'm sure it would help. Any viewer is appreciated. I kind of want to see if I can grow this thing and get like to get a steady thing going would be perfect. I would actually love that, but I'm not sure if I will be able to do so. If it's just screaming into the void or just talking into, it gets kind of, I don't know, demotivating, I guess. I know. I have already prepared like I want to try to do some sexy wood glue dripping and stuff to branch out to the OnlyFans people. I know there are guaranteed people that want to see that. I want to become a hand model. That's my main aspiration. My pink meat tweezers, as I like to call them. It's I wasn't really surprised that it existed, but I was surprised by the amount of like sexualized content on Twitch. It is, if it's not softcore pornography, then it's really close to it, in my opinion. Like, people can do whatever they want, though. It's just kind of weird seeing it on like it's like a hobby and gaming streaming site, not a streaming site for girls in bikinis. But to each his or her own. I am not the judging. It was just surprising. It's like I felt kind of I didn't feel exactly guilty, but it was like I was hoping that no one walked into the room when I was just browsing Twitch, because it's a lot of girls with lots of cleavage, which it makes it sound like my favorite page in the entire world, but I like to kind of keep like that separate. I want, if I want that, I can just find it somewhere else. I don't want it in my hobby, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, I believe you on it. Are you actually, are you picking up Mordheim yourself? You've been asking around in the local Discord and stuff. I think it's a game that you could enjoy, because you're big on the narrative stuff, aren't you? Like Dungeons and Dragons and like role playing. The thing is, it is not a role playing game per se, but I think the game is at its best when it's like a vehicle to just tell fun stories on the fly as you go, as you play. And you don't have to model, you can just playing the game is what I was asking about. You don't have to do anything, you can just grab some a handful of models and get to playing. It's the barrier of entrance is very low in my opinion, unless you want to hand make entire boards of terrain. Then it's the barrier for entrance is extremely high in my opinion. Now I will add my final fish head to the bridge. And it is very close to being finished. It might look like a pink piece of crap, but it is indeed my pink piece of crap. And yeah, I will see if I can just get the hang of making the grates, make something that works. Shouldn't be too hard. Famous last words, I guess, but in theory it shouldn't be all that difficult. I just need to jam this up. There's a lot of jamming and squeezing on the stream, by the way, so if you're a fan of jamming and squeezing, this is the place to be. I think I'll just pull this out and get some hot glue so that the grate sticks. And it is not perfect, but I think it will work. When I get some cross beams or cross grates, it should look, hopefully it should look good. If not, it will look bad, which is the opposite of good. But it's not the end of the world. I always find it that the terrain is bigger than the sum of its parts. So even if something looks just mediocre, when you get it all together, it kind of just like makes a bigger whole. And there we go. Got 2 bars in. Oh. And I think 2 crossbars or grates should be enough. I don't think I need to glue them together either. They can just stick, and I might put some PVA glue or something. Make a bond eventually, I don't know. I have never really done anything like with metal in the builds, so I'm really not experienced with it at all. So it's kind of touch and go. It is actually very touch and go at the moment. Okay, I just pull this in and I will get this like so and just ram it back in. Okay, well, that kind of does look like a grate. May not be a great rim shot, but when I get it painted up and I get some rust effects on it, I think it's gonna look pretty okay. I don't even have to use glue for these. I think they should get stuck in the XPS foam, and I will slather on a lots of PVA and paint on it eventually. Okay, I will try if just 2 of these are enough to make it look like a grate, and if it is, I'll just leave it. If not, I will add a 3rd one. I just want to. I really like working with XPS foam because it is so easy to work with. You can just jam stuff into it and it will stick, and it's soft, but it's also durable at the same time. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think 2x2 should suffice. Or should I will try a 3rd one. I will try a 3rd one. And thank you for the follow, Elliot. I'm working my way up to 20 at the moment. It's my goal, my first goal, is to get 20 and work my way up from there. Every follow is very much appreciated. So I will put this at the very bottom. I haven't decided if I want this to go across like either a river or a dried out river. I haven't decided, but I think it's going to be a dried out one just because of ease of gameplay and also ease of creating. Okay, so that is the first grate done. I think it's okay. Maybe Yeah, it doesn't look too shabby. It looks like a worn out grate. What more can you ask for? Well, yeah. I'll try just to see what it looks like with a third one in place, going down. Adding, just split those. Yeah, that kind of does look better. Yeah. I'll just cut another piece and it does take quite a bit of time before stuff actually starts to look good. So sometimes I want to post it to social media and stuff, but it just doesn't look good enough for posting. It kind of looks boring and pink and ugly. That's the process. Oh, yep. The pliers got it. And there we go. Oh yeah. That is looking mighty fine. I think I will just add grates on the one side and not both sides, because then people can actually run in and hide. So I think I will make like 2 grates, and the other side maybe just make it so it's ruined. I'm not sure. I just want to keep gameplay in mind as well when I'm creating, because you have like this big one, but if you have like 2 options to enter, I think I will just add some like 1 beam so that you can actually run through that one. That is looking very inappropriate. This is suddenly turned out to be like an 18 plus stream, so I do apologize for that. Even though I did do it twice on purpose. You just have to believe me. Okay, there we go. I will add. Yeah, I think one should be completely shut. Just making 3 long ones for the vertical ones, and get the other stuff going. It doesn't really have to be super precise at this moment, because you can just stick it into the XPS foam, and then you can cut it where you want to cut it. Just now some more jamming action. And there we go. I just tried to stick them in between. Oh, sorry. I tried to stick them in between the bricks, because it's just nice and easy to get them in there. And I will add plenty of glue, so hopefully it will cure and stick nicely into those areas. That was a short one from before. Let's see. Yeah, Yeah, you might think that like this is like a pride stream, because nothing I build is actually straight. Everything is kind of has like a slight bend or is kind of off, but that is just my way of building stuff. It's not exactly a strength, but it kind of works out. The end result is okay, because I build ruin stuff. I shouldn't have put. I need to put the horizontal ones in first, and there we go. First one in. Yeah, that one is not perfectly aligned, but that really doesn't matter too much. I think we will manage just fine either way. I kind of love when it looks crooked and bent. I don't mind at all. It is what I'm going for, more or less. It's also a really good excuse for not being terribly good at modeling, but that's just don't tell anyone about it. Should be fine. And I want to when I put these back in, I do it every other bar. I think that just looks a little bit better. I didn't do that on the first ones because I didn't think it through, but now I will just jam this thing all the way in, and there we go. Looking pretty good in my opinion. Let's see if we can sneak this one. Oh, come on. Up. Oh, now I bent it all out of shape. Oh, it's let's see if we can. Yeah, it does look like it's taken a lot of battering. Like it has been like there has been a storm and like a lot of debris has flooded the river or something and just completely messed up the grading. That is what I tell myself anyway. And there we go. So one tunnel is done graded. You could make this with some hollow wire, like tubes, like copper or brass tubes. It will be much easier to get it straight, but this is what I had at hand, and I don't mind it being all bent out of shape. Now for this one, I just kind of wanted to I kind of want like one of the sides to look like it's been just blown out, so that the bars are just, maybe you can see some of them, but not all of the, just like some small remains of the grate just like sticking out, and I want it to look like it's been, like something has been pushed through it this way. So it's I will keep some shreds of it still in the tunnel. If I remember, I can pick it up and just slap some paint on it, give it a little bit of rust perhaps. That would be good. Just kind of wanted to tell a story, like not necessarily with some people, but just like a story of the place and what might have happened. And people might not ever see it or pay attention to it. But if someone does, they might like just nod their head and like think, oh, that's a clever thing. And yeah, that would be an accomplishment in my eyes, to get people, yeah, just make something that others will enjoy playing on and using and seeing. I will not call this art, because I do not consider myself an artist or anything, but it's I think it's as close as I can ever get to actually create something that might resemble art. If it can evoke some emotion, or like, yeah, that would be really fun. I would actually would love that, but that is getting quite ahead of myself. I think I just need to learn how to make basic terrain before I ever start dreaming of making something that can be considered art. Okay, so I am not sure if this will be clear enough, but well, hopefully it will look better with some paint and stuff on it. I also need to add a little bit of grates that has also been destroyed. I want it to look like kind of like something just flooded and maybe just pulled a lot of debris and rocks and all kinds of crap and just absolutely did a number of on the grate that was there earlier. And I want to put like a lot of rust on it, so it looks like it's been yeah, like old and weathered. And just going to use my combination pliers and just give it a good bend. And I think I will just add this into the roof. Ouch. It was sharper than it looked, so I once again hurt my finger on it. Ah, Jesus. Let me see if I can get it into place without messing anything else up. Ah, there we go. And what I have to think about here is actual kind of gameplay, if I want a miniature to actually be able to walk through this, I don't want it to have like all kinds of stuff sticking out, so I will keep it to a minimum, and hopefully it will give like a good enough effect. Now I only have one thing left for the bridge, and that is this arch. It's supposed to have like this ornamental stuff, but I forgot the tools for that, so I will have to go back and do that another day when I have things prepared. Oh yeah, I forgot, I need to improve this parapet. It was looking kind of weird with the old stuff, so I just want to plump down some new some more bricks. Let's see, let's get into the brick smashing cam. That's very highly exciting, very exciting stuff. It's pink XPS foam, and I do just kind of weather it with my favorite stone. I found it outside actually, which is a place where you find stones in general. There are a lot of stones outside. Sometimes people have inside stones as well, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm not like an inside stone kind of dude. I like my stones outside. I know it's a really hot take, and in today's political climate, it might be, yeah. But you just have to forgive me. I like my stones outside. Oh, and everything is going to shit. That was a poorly planned brick gluing, and that is what I deserve, I guess, for all my hot takes and terrible jokes. Let me see if I can just... This side is always looking a bit crap. Oh. Once again, just pull. It's getting a bit messy, but just try to clean it up a little bit with the scalpel X-Acto knife thing. Then let's see if we can. There's a lot of hot glue and stuff here, so we'll just try to cut it down ever so slightly. Even though perfection is the enemy of good. That is my main mantra while making stuff. Just perfection is the enemy of good, because if I try to make everything perfect, I will never get anything done. So I just try to don't get like a panic attack if something breaks or if something doesn't look good. I try to just fix it where I can and live with it if I can't. And everything doesn't have to be perfect. If it's good, then that's fine. That's good enough for me. Not trying to make everything perfect, because if I try to make everything perfect, I will never finish anything. It will just be another one of my unfinished projects. And this project is actually going rather well so far. Not just this bridge, but this is my board so far. Just do a quick scan. It is like two out of 4 boards for my Mordheim game done. So at the moment I'm working on my third piece, or third board, and this bridge is going to be one of the main main pieces on that board. It is, I won't say it's giant, but it's actually quite big considering how big the board is. So I hope I can get it placed somewhere that makes it fun to play around, and actually get some good gameplay from the bridge as well as looking good, because that's you have to consider both when you're making terrain. If it just looks good but no one is ever going to use it for any tactical purpose at all, then it's only 50% complete, in my opinion. If you can get something that does both, then you're cooking. I have no idea what my board will do, by the way. I have no idea if the ideas and the thought that I put into the gameplay will actually ever pan out. But I have at least put some thought into it. That being said, I am a rookie. I am a rookie at building. I haven't done a lot of this, which this, I don't like the way this looks, so I have to I will have to add some more bricks, I think. Get some bricks in there. I'm not sure if I wanted to cover. Yeah, I think it will look good if it covers the wood. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. I wanted to cover the wood here. If you, the watcher, have like any questions or any feedback to what I'm doing, please let me know, because I do enjoy comments on how it's looking, and if you have like any advice or maybe things you would like me to see me try out or whatever, or if you have like questions about techniques or materials, whatever, I am always happy to reply. And okay, I think we should. And like I'm not overly concerned with being tidy and super precise when I'm building, because I know I can, when I go back, I will put more textures on everything. I will get some sand and Mod Podge stuff, so it will take away some of the mistakes, I guess. They will be covered up by textures, and I will also put a lot of like dead plants and other materials around the board, including the bridge, to like it's kind of like a 50-50, because you can hide mistakes and parts that are not attractive, and at the same time it really adds a lot when you have like vegetation, even if it's dead vegetation. It just makes it look more like real, or yeah, I think it does. I really like the grates, I have to say. I think the grates are going to look pretty good when I'm done with it. I'm thinking of maybe putting like a corpse or something in between there as well, like some details later on. That is for another time, and most definitely another stream. Oh, there's so much hot glue strings all over the place. And let me see if I have any. I'm out of the small bricks. I haven't made more tiny bricks, so I'll just have to cut some on the fly. I think if I just do half a regular brick, it should be good. Nope. Need to cut it a little bit more. Yeah, I think I will just add these. It doesn't look great, but sometimes you just have to that was way too much hot glue. Operation immediate regret is in action. Okay, I will just, yeah. So this is a place that I will probably put some dead plants or some other textures just to hide up the mess I just made with the hot glue. Okay, so this one will look fine though. Okay, so it's looking pretty good on this side. I will just have to check the other side, and well, we don't have bricks covering it on this side. We kinda have to, well, I don't know. We don't have to do anything. It's my board, it's my rules, but let's see if we can't get some. At least put this stone down. And no. I am getting impatient. It's late and I want to close down. Just wanted to finish. Whatever. Okay. I think that will do it. Thank you for everyone who stopped by, left a comment. If you want to see more, please follow if you already haven't. This bridge is getting really close to being primed and painted and finished, and that is going to be a lot of fun because it's quick, kind of quick, and there's just so many great changes happening so quick when you do a slap on the paint. So I hope to catch you in the future, and thank you all for being here, and bye.